much for tuning in with us. I'm so excited to be here.
This is our what show?
Oh, this is episode number 19.
Woo! It's been a while, huh?
A whole whopping 2 years?
Oh,
It's been 3 years.
It's been 3? Oh my God, huh? What about
18.
so
Yeah. It's been 3 years, you guys. We appreciate all of you always staying in tune, keeping us on our toes with all of your questions, your input. We really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump in
our tropical setting.
Sam with the tropical setting. Oops, my bad. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see, what's the first thing on the list? What you want to do?
Oh, Lori Harvey.
What y'all think about the real MVP right now, Lori Harvey?
Oh God, I think she's just, I don't know, I think she's living her best life.
I think she's just wonderful.
Yeah, what is his name? Michael B. Jordan. That's
that
a great
baby.
kid.
He having fun right now.
He's an awesome catch.
He having fun right now.
I was a little low key jealous. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
Well,
jealous for?
jealous.
Yeah, what you telling me?
Listen. I'm just saying though, he's extra fine.
He is fine.
Yummy, scrumptious. But I'm so proud of her. Like she's representing in the most humblest way.
You know what I think? I think that, you know, when you're young, you know, you don't have any kind of kids or whatever or any major responsibilities, I feel like you should, you know, go and venture out and, you know, meet other people or whatever.
I like Future better for her.
Anyway, long story short, it's okay to dig hop, I guess, when you're younger.
I guess.
The dig hopping days. You remember your dig hopping days?
I don't remember them days.
I hope you ain't hopping. I am dead. All right, so I feel like Lori Harvey is just living her best life in the most humblest way. I feel like she's awesome. Like,
you know,
all these great catches. Like, you know, checks. All I see is dollar signs.
I saw somebody posted Future and they were like, oh, he's out here living his best life too, or whatever. Because
He's been living his best life. All these goddamn churn.
That's what I was about to say. He had kids, so he got a whole bunch of kids. So it's kind of different from him. Like she's by herself. She's you know, a single woman. Why not?
We got a comment. Let's see. Where the comment went? Hold on.
Talk about she must have Diddy or something.
Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Okay, Deborah said, I don't know about her fucking with Diddy, but everybody else fair game. She said, it's nothing wrong with dating and doing you. Niggas do it all the time, B. Period. And that's on that.
Diddy was
They He was, but she also dated Diddy's son, too.
Okay, well,
She
had to get the him
said
to
share
go.
his carry. Okay, so
She had to go through the son to get to the daddy, though.
sometimes you have to think, like, you know, she's a smart ass bitch.
Brilliant.
That's a mastermind. Who would have thought of that? That's what I'm thinking about. Who would have thought of that? Damn. Yes, Lori. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move along. You want to play your game or?
Okay, so we came up with this idea to do an icebreaker where we're going to do Never Have I Ever?
Never have I ever.
So we're going to start off with a couple of questions, and if we have done it before, then we're going to take a shot of what?
Patron.
Ooh,
This Patron is from, where's this Patron from?
Puerto Rico, last bottle. Done.
So it's really strong.
Cool provides the alcohol. Okay, and nice.
Do you want to pour the shots?
No, you pour
For your own poison.
No, you won't blame me.
Oh my God. So I'll get started, and I guess we can start off with the questions. Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm supposed to ask the questions, or you going to ask me questions?
No, we all are going to ask our own. So we're going to do 2 rounds, and we're all going to answer or ask a question. So I'll ask 2 questions, you ask 2 questions, and then Lo's going to ask 2 questions.
Who is Lo?
Oh, cool. I'm sorry. Cool is going to ask 2 questions, and if we have ever done it before, then we're going to take a shot. If not, then we won't take a shot.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm going to be Ashanti tonight, y'all.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm Keisha.
Keep fixing my goddamn hair.
Yeah,
I need to stop that booger shit. That Keisha was clearly lit.
Oh, God.
That was on that booger
Pot of
shit.
head.
Woo!
That's a good pot of head, though.
Ooh. She bring it
was
back.
bad.
She bring it back. She bring it back.
All right, now get started, and
So I'm asking the questions?
yes.
All right, so So, cool. I have a question for you. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and go do
So
it.
it's never have I ever.
Everybody get their shot.
That's what I'm gonna say. Never have I ever.
Never have I ever, and then whatever it is.
And then he'll drink if he did it.
Well, all of us are in it, so like if I say never have
Oh, so I
I
asked it too. Okay, so
yes.
never have I ever got my booty hole licked.
Nah, I ain't never got that. So I
Yeah,
mean, I got
get
a
a
drink.
If you never
What?
did it, you don't drink.
Oh, okay, yeah, I ain't never did.
She's so nasty. Listen, she don't feel drunk.
What?
Okay, so who's next?
I'll go.
Oh,
I'm still thinking of a question.
Ah!
I got it.
Shit. I'm gonna pour a little bit of mine this time.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh God. Never have I ever been cheating and my boyfriend has been calling at the same time as I'm having sex or whatever.
So that means, hold on. So that means that did happen. So you got a drink, right? So that's why Lex drunk.
woo,
Pour a little
woo.
No, I can't.
Listen,
I'm an angel tonight.
bit. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit of mine this time.
ooh, you ain't got no boyfriend either.
Yeah, you right. I know what you were saying. I know the rules.
Okay,
Yeah,
pour some in here.
Mm-mm.
All right, it's your turn. Cool.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead.
I don't know, bro.
Never have I ever what?
I'm just gonna take a shot.
No, you make it so unfun.
I don't got a question. I mean,
Never have I ever what? Suck dick. Say something.
oh yeah, I ain't.
What
So
the?
that's not right, right?
No.
Oh, I mean, I haven't.
If you haven't done it, then you don't
Oh,
drink.
yeah.
I hope you ain't done
Oh, yeah. Motherfucker, you.
shit.
Okay, I guess we're doing one round.
Yeah, one round, we done.
You take your shot. Just take the shot.
Cause
Take
we
the shot.
took two.
I mean, I'm drinking out of a cup.
That shit burnt my chest.
Come on.
Okay, mine too.
You ain't
We
gonna
took
lie.
one shot. We're all even. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna jump
Nah,
right in.
I've been drinking since.
My nigga.
Yeah. Y'all gotta catch up.
Listen. Okay.
And this is brought to you by Patron. Yes, we did get a check.
They not
I'm
paying
kidding.
us. They ain't paying us.
I got paid.
Well, shit, I get paid.
Oh my God.
All right, so tonight we're gonna basically focus on relationships and dating. I feel like a lot of people get confused with the dating versus being in a relationship. People think that because they're dating someone, they're fully committed to that person. So we're just gonna jump right on in.
Mhm.
When in a relationship, do you feel like you own the person? Like, do you own your partner? Do you feel like you're in control of everything? Like,
No, you want them to be free minded. You want them to be. I don't want you to be a yes man. Everything I say, yes.
That's so
No,
fucking annoying.
tell me no.
You're wrong.
Tell me no.
Mhm.
Even if I'm right, tell me no sometimes. Maybe stand on my toes.
I agree.
If you tell me yes all the time, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna respect you. I'm just gonna keep running you over and having fun.
yeah, I can't deal with a pushover.
I agree.
All right, so, okay. Do you feel like there's obligations to be made? Like, when you're in a relationship, you feel obligated to do certain things?
Yes.
As like, be more specific.
I feel like when it comes to like finances and when it comes to like the sexual attraction, I feel like yes, you are obligated when you're in a relationship.
Obligated to submit? Like, what do you mean?
I agree. Obligated to submit, of course, because you know when you enter in a relationship, there's no longer I.
It's
So
me, us. Yeah.
yeah, it's us. So you're obligated to play your part in that relationship. So whatever it is that a woman is supposed to be doing, then you're obligated to do that. Or whatever it is that a man is supposed to be doing, then you're obligated to do that as well.
Okay.
I'm a little tipsy.
It's the shots for her.
It's definitely.
All right, so I agree. I feel like, certain things, everybody have duties in a relationship. It's not a one-way
Hold on,
street.
when you say duties, are we saying sex or duties?
Everything. Everything.
And
Bills, sex.
as in, I gotta take the trash out even though I ain't home.
Well,
So-
the man should take the trash
So I'm
out.
saying, I'm just saying.
So
that
if
when
you know
saying
you're not, you
duties,
take the trash out before you go to work. The
No,
fuck?
what I'm saying, duties, as in that's
That's
what
your
you're
job.
saying.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like y'all want us to cook,
Because I'm glad you said. I'm like, well, shit.
and bust it open and stuff or whatever. Like,
See, me, I feel like the men should do like putting the gas in the car.
Yeah.
You know, the women should never pump her gas. I feel like the men should take out the trash. I feel like the women should make sure the house is clean and cook. And I feel like for me, for instance, like I like to do things together. Like I like to do things as a team. So like I like to make things romantic. You know, we cook together. We do certain things together. But as far as the household, I feel like the women is the most important part of that. Keeping everything together. You know, I mean, it's teamwork for the kids. I feel like, you know, especially if both of you guys are working. You know, but if you have a man that's well, you know, the bank account is like hitting numbers, and you don't have to work, and you could be a housewife. I feel like they're obligated to take care of the responsibilities, and you're obligated to take care of the house.
I'll be Betty Crocker. I'll be the sports highlighter. I'll be the.
Hey, you seen the game? Get the jerseys ironed up. Get the jerseys ironed up. You gotta go watch football. What's up?
Daycare and all.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna move along. So dating, during the dating phase, when should you submit? Like, how long does it take you to submit? Like when you're dating someone?
As in mentally, sexually, overall. You gotta
Submitting
be detailed.
sexually. So you like the interview process, like me, brother? I gotta see what it's hitting for. Because, and I can't.
So you throw shots at Hennessy and I'm hey,
sometimes I don't even need a shot. Listen,
Yeah.
if your hygiene is on point, you know, if the conversation is going good, the chemistry is there, I don't know what can happen.
I don't know. I feel like for me, I'm not really like. I feel like you can grow with your partner, so I'm not really big on like, you know, the sex aspect of it, but I feel like submitting to that person
Come
is
mannish ass. Why she sitting here lying?
She's
She's
not
lying. She's lying. You guys, she's lying.
But hold on, let her finish. It
Go ahead,
sounded
go
good.
ahead.
It's all the point to my madness.
Okay, okay.
Hold on. All right, so I feel like, you know, shut up, man. I feel like, hold on, what the question is, because I think I was lying.
During the dating phase, when should you submit? Like, when is the time to submit?
I feel like when the time
Sexually.
I feel like the time is right when both of y'all are on the same page. Like when you both are connecting and stuff or whatever, or when you both are, you know, able to relate to one another. I don't feel like you should be jumping into something or submitting to somebody or whatever if you're not for sure. If there's a question mark in the back of your mind, then I feel like you shouldn't just submit.
If
your
there's
whole
doubt.
stuff. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, if there's chemistry, the vibe is right, the conversation is on point, my head might be in your lap. Head might be off in your lap.
Fucking do it. You
Okay,
only
do
live
it.
once.
Or your head might be in my lap.
Are you guys a submitter?
Cause if the head right, Lex is there, her and I. Hey. I know Lil Young, he don't care for head, right?
You
He
don't
care for
why?
head. He's a giver.
You are?
I said you gotta go back to the previous shows.
Yeah, he's a giver. He don't care for head.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I like it.
All right. So the next one is ooh, it's getting hot in here. Is there a time limit on the talking stage?
Well, time limit so I know I'm gonna take it serious or this is gonna be some bullshit. I'm just gonna.
I think you kind of know though, like, right? We get a feel for somebody, you know? You kind of have an idea if you want to move forward with that person. I feel like maybe the first 3 days.
I don't think there's a time limit for the talking stage because some people you're only meant to have, you know,
Conversations.
conversations
It's never
with.
supposed to go farther than that because
It's not.
their mind state is
But
never gonna grow.
I feel like also like if you're interested in somebody and like things are going the way that it's supposed to go, I feel like yes. I mean, why waste time if we both know what we want.
Mom said, I love him for that. Real man. You're a giver. That's real. I love givers too, Mom.
Me too.
All right, so we're gonna move along. When dating, are you okay with the other person dealing with other people? Oh, that's hard. This is a tough one.
Y'all want to hear something?
Go ahead. We're listening. Y'all
Oh
listening?
my God! Please, Patron, don't have me saying everything that I'm not supposed supposed to be saying?
Patron, do your magic.
Okay, so I
Sound like she don't want to say it. She go ahead and let it go.
Let it go. Just let it go.
What's that, frozen?
That's probably why you squirt it yet. You're not let it go.
Okay, that's probably why.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let it go. This time. Maybe I was first tonight.
Okay.
So I went out with this person or whatever, and when we were on a date, this was recent too.
Oh my
While
god.
we were on a date,
Go ahead. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, damn, she said it. We went on a date. I mean,
Okay,
that's
all right. Okay, damn. Let me show
okay.
you.
So we went on a date, and we were talking or whatever, and I was getting deep into the conversation, and then in the midst of the conversation, but I really, like this person or whatever, I was like, getting in tune with him. And in the midst of us talking, he was like, yeah, because, I talked to somebody else or whatever, and, it ain't, how it should be. And I'm like, you talk to somebody else. So when he said that, I was kind of like taken back. But on the contrary, like I'm talking to somebody else too. So I kind of felt bitter about the situation.
You was
gotta
upset
get
because he
feelings.
was
I got my
You gotta
feelings.
get feelings. Why you getting your feelings? You remember you have dudes. You can't get in your feelings.
You're right.
Wait, but no, hold on, because dudes be getting their
I
feelings all the
understand
time
that,
more
but
than women do.
we ain't talking about it. We talking about you right now.
Okay, well, we're gonna do then.
We're talking about her right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, I kind of felt some kind of way, like, even though I didn't show it in my expression, like, I still kind of felt like...
Okay, wait. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I have to cut you off. Wait a minute. So, because he said that he's talking to someone else, you had a sense of territorial, like, nism. I just made up a word. Don't fucking judge me. Don't judge me. Okay? You felt like, he was yours at that moment. You didn't feel right with hearing that from him.
I didn't feel like it was mine, but I just...
But he was being honest.
I mean, he being straightforward with you.
But you talking to somebody else too, so...
No, but I'm me, and he is him.
Double
So it's a
standard.
standard.
Double
Yeah,
standard.
I'm glad
This
you
is how
took the
you
word
know
right
she
out
should have
of
been
my mouth.
born a man.
Well, wait,
No,
You with shit. You with shit too.
wait.
Don't tell me. Okay? Okay, listen. I feel like this. I feel like when you're dealing with somebody or you're dating someone, I don't want to hear about your other bitches. Like, I only worry about me. When I'm dating somebody, I only worry about me and you. I don't need to hear about anybody else.
I agree.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like that throws salt into your situation. It fucks with your mental. Because I didn't have to know that. I didn't have to know that. You're not my man. I'm not your woman. I'm not obligated to.
But you asked.
Right.
But you
No.
No, I
He
did not.
okay.
He
Never mind. I
said
take
it.
that back.
He said
I
it.
did
I
not.
take it. Well,
He said it. He said it on his own.
well, yeah, that's his fault.
You don't have to bring that up, baby. Just eat the pussy. Just shh.
I don't know if we even
Don't say
done it though.
nothing. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you felt like, you felt a sense of jealousy? Like, what came across
I
you?
didn't feel jealousy, but I felt like, damn, he bold. Like,
He's
I'm
a
supposed to be the
confident.
badass.
It sounds like he's a confident man to me.
I feel like he's like cold-hearted too.
Why? What makes him cold-hearted?
I don't know, like
What makes him a savage? Are you throwing salt in the
No,
head?
I'm just saying.
Or-
I was just emphasizing like he just came out and told you, like, so it wouldn't be no secret.
No, I just
So later on down the line, be like, well, you didn't. Well, you remember we were sitting down and talking, and I told you,
I feel like when you're dating is you talking to different people trying to figure out where you want to be. I feel like you have to figure out where you want to be with who, like any
But if you
minute,
figuring out where you
money,
want to be, you should figure it out by yourself.
If you want to let them go, I'ma just be a hoe. Hey, hey, I'ma just be a hoe. But that's the realistic answer to that. I feel like dating is you getting to know everybody. I'm not saying you have to have sex with people. I like to mind fuck people. I like to have intellectual conversations. So if you can't hold a conversation with me as an adult, that turn me
I'm
on.
not compatible. Not at all.
No head for you, buddy.
You
At
can't
all.
even get a peekaboo.
Nope, not even a one boob.
You know what, like, not even a one boob. You know what, like, I hate when you try to like open up somebody's mind and then they're like so closed minded, like it's always a negativity thought or whatever. Like if you're trying to get to know somebody, and you're like, oh, that's not how I am.
That's someone who isn't
Okay.
healed. They're not healed.
I was about to say that.
They've been broken.
They in a previous relationship
Yeah.
and they're not healed or they're not over with. So
Yeah.
it's constantly running in their head and they only defend.
And those are the people that you run from.
Mhm.
When you can tell when someone's not healed, because any positive thing you say, they're gonna revert that with something that they've been through and experienced. And I feel like when you're getting to know someone, you should never bring up your past relationships.
I agree.
I feel like when you get to know someone, you have to have an open mind, a clear heart, and an open mind. Like it's very important that you do that because you'll start blaming them for things that you went through in the past, and you'll start comparing and contrasting them to your past. What's up? What's
I
up?
want you to bring up your past.
I was about to say,
I want to know. I want to know
no.
the goods and the bad.
Cool.
All
No
I want
way.
to know is your AIDS test results. Like I don't give a fuck. Like your STD and AIDS test results, I don't give a
Damn,
fuck.
Lex.
Get straight to the
Will I be
point.
able to fuck or no? Because I want to fuck you. Like, are you fuckable?
Exactly, and that's number one on the list.
No, I was agreeing with what he was saying, but at the same time, I want to know, but I don't want you to bring it up to me. Like, let me come to you and say, you know, well, in your past relationships, because I noticed, like, how you are with me. How were you with this person or whatever? Like, let me
don't.
be the one.
I don't, because you're gonna be comparing and contrasting things. Like, damn, I wonder who he was with first and how was she? How did she look? Then you gonna find yourself on social media. You're gonna be looking for
We're not
things.
saying you looking for that
I
individual
feel like
person.
it puts you
I
in
mean,
the
you know
mindset
that-
though
that
of thinking of
whole-
somebody else.
Nah, hell nah. Well,
For guys,
no,
it's different.
I was
For
about to say,
women, it's
I
a
just
total
wanna
big
know-
But
difference.
I kind of feel the same way you feel, babe, because
Because you're a man.
no, they don't.
The fuck?
You can't tell these niggas I am not me. I am me.
I am me. I am me. Mannish as fuck.
No, like I can kind of relate to what he's saying because, like, I want to know why a person is acting this way. Like, if you treating me a certain way or whatever, and I know I don't deserve to be treated that way, or you know, if I feel like, damn, you can be a better person than that, I want to know why, you know, you're that way. Because if you come to me, you're cold-hearted, per se, and you know, I'm trying to like open up and like get you to be more not on ice with me or whatever, and you just can't seem to break that ice. I want to know why you can't break that ice. Like, who hurt you?
You
Like,
mean as far as like if you're in a relationship or dating? Because I don't have time for that shit.
well,
If I'm dating
If
you
I'm
and
dating-
you're cold-hearted, I'm going to the next person.
that too. But
I'm not your
shit.
mom. I'm not gonna be trying to open up your heart and figure out how to repair you. Like you need to come to me healed or don't come to me at all.
I agree.
It's too much. It's like you bringing that shit into my life. Like I don't want that.
I agree at a certain.
But also to respond back to what you were saying about you wanting to know why they broke and what hurt them, I feel like, you know, instead of digging through the past relationships with other women, go back to the childhood. I feel like when people have bad like childhoods, like toxic childhoods, or not getting love, or not getting the attention that they deserve or need, you know, it fucks with them as an adult. And I feel like if you didn't get love and affection as a kid, you're not gonna know how to reciprocate that. So when someone is giving all of that to you, you get into overload mode. You get overwhelmed because you don't know how to give it back.
Well, I dated a guy or whatever. I don't know if we dated. We
Just don't know if we did.
Whatever we
Y'all
did.
y'all was together.
Whatever we did,
He
whatever.
fucked wrong or
We was at that point.
okay, so y'all was in a relationship.
No, cause
Raw Dick Eagles
it was
relationship.
kind of toxication. It was
Raw Dick Eagles relationship. You feel me?
Crazy anytime.
Yeah, pull up to the job. Ooh.
okay. But
Papa
I
Tiger
just find like
too.
Well, rocks at your car.
this show rocks at my car. These kind of stages or whatever.
I got bum money for you, babe. Fuck this shit.
Nuh-uh.
Son of my cat. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. No, like, what the fuck was I saying? That Patron is good.
Got you over there sweating. Got that makeup coming out like, oh.
I'm hot as hell. Okay. No, like,
It's a shot.
it is. It definitely was. We ain't playing that game no more.
Okay.
No, I dated a guy and stuff, and he was like, Like, you know, he had a great upbringing or whatever, but he was just, I don't know, he just was so hard to like.
That
It was
savage, huh?
arrogant.
He just want to let his guard down.
no, not who you think it is, baby. No.
He was on his
Okay,
toes
not-
all the
Okay,
time.
bye.
But he was just so like, I don't know, he was so hard. Like, why the fuck are you this hard or whatever? His upbringing was decent. I just don't know what the fuck kind of like punished him in his days and stuff, or whoever he was dating at the time, because he was difficult to deal with.
A lot of times when you give your all to somebody, it's like if they break your heart and you know what I'm saying, they make you feel terrible about yourself. Sometimes you want to take back what you've given. So when it's too late for that person, but when you get in a relationship with the next person, you're not gonna be as giving.
So that, yeah.
You're not gonna be as giving to that person because of what you've already experienced. And I think that's what's happening in today's society, because niggas don't want to give you shit but $40. And I'm not a $40 ass female, so I'll stay by myself.
We got big bills.
Yeah.
We got grown ladies.
Grown ladies, but listen, grown woman bills, honey. You know, but my thing is like, I'm not even a person that's all about finance. You know, I want love too. I want love, stability, you know. I need all that. The security.
It's crazy you say that. So why females be like, oh, if you ain't got your shit together, you ain't talking to me. But you still living with your grandma in a one bedroom.
And that's
you and your kids sleeping on the couch, and you using your grandma's car to go see the next nigga late at night.
and
when your
those
ass
are the
be-
ones you leave where the fuck they're at. Because if you
But
can't
I'm
match
saying,
me,
but them be the ones
we
that
can't
so
do
I
it.
got high standards.
it.
but it's always like
You
that.
know what?
It's
You know
always
what?
like that.
Know why those females act like that? Because it's dudes like who got something going for themselves and who's already at their point in life where, you know, they don't want for anything, that treat them like, you know, basically their child. They want to spoil
Yeah.
them, they want to treat them like this and that or whatever, and they don't already experience that.
Yeah.
So when they get with you, it's like, okay, well, if you ain't got this going for yourself or whatever, I don't want to deal with you because I don't have this and that or
Yeah.
whatever. Even though I'm staying with my grandma and my auntie and whoever,
Once you
can't do
go
it,
to a
they
certain
make
level,
it.
you can't dumb yourself down.
And that's why I say too, like,
Niggas cater to the wrong bitches.
yeah, they do.
They get
That's why I say
Women
like,
like us, they would get intimidated by us because we got our shit together.
that's what I
So
say.
when you have your shit
I
together,
say
they
the
run.
same thing.
They run. They're like, oh shit. And with her, I have responsibilities. Let me go over here to the little childish ass bitch who I can give $60 to, and she'll be okay with it. 40, okay.
40, no,
That's
right?
too much. Okay.
Okay.
So $40, I give a little bitch $40, and she'll be satisfied and happy. Versus the woman over here with bills and her own shit. You know?
You know what I said? Like, at this point in stage or whatever, I don't want to deal. It may sound ruthless. Is that a lizard? Oh, never mind. Okay,
The light. It's the light. The light. I hate you.
I'm so sorry. It's the Patron. I'm blunt as hell tonight. Okay, so I said like recently, I don't want to deal with. God forgive me, and the viewers, please forgive me, but I don't want to deal with no more men that feel like I'm not worth being spoiled. And it's the God honest truth.
What's your
because,
definition of being spoiled?
you know, being taken care of, like bills being paid,
100% on the man?
not 100%, but you know,
That
enough
shows
of a man
that
to think of me
gratitude.
as,
That gratitude that showed you appreciate.
Yeah, enough of a man to show me that I'm his priority. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with no more men that don't show me I'm his priority or whatever. If you with me, then you gotta absolutely show me 100%. I don't give a damn. And if you showing me 100%, I'm gonna most definitely show you 100% because I feel that kind of, you know, back and forth between us. Like, I'm not dealing with no more other people or other guys and stuff that I feel like I gotta walk through a process of groom and stuff or whatever. You come to me, you should be already be a man. Because when I'm coming to you, I'm already a woman. A fully grown woman at that.
That's why you pick and choose who you fuck with.
And I agree. That's why the dating stage is real.
You really have to pick and choose. So back to my question. Is there, I mean, when dealing with somebody, are you okay with them dealing with other people?
No. If
No.
I'm dealing with them heavy.
So you stopped talking to the dude because he said he was talking to
I
somebody
didn't
else?
stop dealing with him. I'm still, I see you. I
You
didn't stop.
can't get it out.
I didn't stop dealing with him, and the reason because I'm not taking him serious. Like somebody who I'm taking serious or whatever, then most definitely I think I'm gonna.
So it's just conversation at this point.
It is conversation.
So
We're not
keep you
fucking.
busy, huh?
I mean, in the meantime, until something else falls through.
Keep a bitch on block. You don't know what's going on. Let's see.
That
Next.
hurt, dog.
Right.
That block shit hurt.
working, when should you let go? If things aren't working, you mean like in relationships? Because this is a Sam question.
Yes, like
In a relationship or dating? In a relationship.
No, in a relationship.
Okay, so in a relationship, if things are not working, when do you let go? Like, when do you let go?
I feel like for me,
Hey, Rob. He's shaking his head. What are you shaking your head for?
I feel like for me, like, the point you should let go, and a lot of us don't because we hold on until we can't take no more, and you reach your breaking point, and it's like, okay,
Then you can't
Fuck
stand
it.
the person.
I hate you. Like, you know, you reach that point till you hate a person. I feel like when a person is repeating the same cycle,
Not only that, like, you just be over it.
Yeah.
You be over it. You'll know when a woman is done.
a woman be done with a relationship before
Mentally.
they even actually.
Mentally.
Before they even actually exit the door. Like, we are, in our mind, we're already done. So when it comes to that point where, you know, a man is like, damn, you know, you just up and leave me like that. Yeah, because I was done with you, like, way before,
Yeah.
you know, the relationship even ended.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And it's kind of, I feel like you should actually leave a relationship when it's kind of like the same cycle repeating itself over and over. If I tell you what is hurting me or what is not making me feel
Once, twice, or
good.
3 times.
yeah, I feel like at that point we should leave. Do we leave? I mean,
After the second
No,
time or the
but-
third time? Or the fourth or the fifth?
I don't know, but my tolerance now, I mean, back then, yeah.
Does it depend on how good the sex is? Does it, what is
But you know, I don't feel like it's like
You's a motherfucking lie. Why she lying tonight? The patrol got my best friend lying
Hey,
tonight.
go take another shot.
Hell no.
Come on,
Shit.
babe, take another shot.
No,
That's
take
right.
another shot.
You did not drive.
Shit, I felt like it.
She didn't drive. She didn't drive.
I don't know kind of how I answer it. But no, for real, like, I don't know. I don't give a damn if.
I feel like if it happens after I feel like if you're in a serious relationship, I know people might say I'm crazy, but after the 3rd time, I honestly feel like some serious drastic measures should be taken.
But why gotta be like a
The
third
first, it
number
depends.
or
That's why I say
something?
serious, only because it's like the first time you're like, okay, she did this or whatever the case may be, okay, whatever. But after the second time, it's like, damn, this nigga really trying me. Conversation has to be had, right? Then after the 3rd time, it's like, okay, bitch, I can't do this no more. Like, something's got to change.
But you giving them too many chances already, like.
Life is all about taking chances, though.
It
If you're
is,
serious
right.
about somebody, if I'm in love with you, I'm gonna at least try. So I do that to myself because I want to at least feel like I've given my all. The first time, I'm not gonna be sure. I'm gonna be dick dizzy probably, or head dizzy. I love head. Okay, so I'm gonna be head dizzy probably. So I'm not gonna be thinking straight. Second time, he might just do it again, and I'm like, okay, I forgive you. Fuck, you know. Then the 3rd time, it's like, no, bitch, back your ass up. I don't want it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to give yourself chances as well to understand a person. And I feel like if they're not being logical or honest or open with you at that point, then something has to happen. Either you call it quits or something has to change.
I feel like when you know what you want or whatever, if you love me, then I shouldn't have to give you that many chances and stuff or whatever. Like,
But it's a 2-way street.
It
Because
is,
maybe
but-
you lack something that you've done before.
it may be lacking, but it wouldn't be drastic to the point where it would cause me my relationship. Huh?
How do you know? Right. It's like,
Like, if you come to me and you say, well, this is bothering me or whatever.
they
okay,
not
I'm
gonna, men never do that.
well, that's your fault then.
So this
You
is
never
that's
hold
what
on,
I'm
hold on,
saying.
hold on. What you mean men never do that?
They
I got a
don't.
problem. Hey man,
Men
listen.
are never honest and open as females are.
Some
We will
men
tell
may.
you. Well, the men I've dealt with, most
Okay,
of
there
them,
you go.
majority of them, I can only speak from my experience. So I feel like guys, they be afraid to open up, and I feel like that's the biggest issue. As a woman, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, but when I tell you how I feel, I'm bitching or I'm nagging. You
Well,
understand
maybe
what
it's
I'm
how you
saying?
coming off.
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's how you coming
No,
off.
I've noticed, like, and I'm gonna say the men that I've dealt with because I see you on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my ground tonight.
I know. I noticed,
Hold your
like,
nuts too, motherfucker. Hold your nuts too.
I noticed, like, the men, some men that I've dealt, some men that I've dealt with or whatever, like, you don't want to hear the truth. You want me to be babying you and, like, you know, being a yes man to you or whatever instead of telling you how I feel or whatever. So when I do come out and tell you how I really feel about it, you don't shut me down so much, I'm coming off as a bitch because I'm frustrated at this point or whatever. Like, you not understanding me. Let me talk to you in a manner that I feel like you're understanding me, even though you may not
And
understand
that's
at that
part
point.
of the reason why you have to speak up right off.
Yeah,
rip.
but even like with men that I've dealt with, like some of the men, let me not mix all y'all niggas together. Some of y'all niggas who I've dealt with, some of y'all who I've dealt with, like, you know, I tell you how I feel or whatever, and then come off as, I don't want to hear this shit. Whatever.
Every day is something.
Like every day is something. Like
It's
I
always
ain't no
something.
chill. But then when I become a bitch, then it's like, but why are you talking to me like this? Like, yeah, like I don't want to hear that. Learn the communication skills or whatever. Learn how a communication, you know, a relationship go with communication. Don't have me to sit here on my damn
It's not all about
10th level and be
communication,
pissed
though.
off with you.
It's not all communication. It's about comprehension. Because the person will communicate with you all day, but if they're not taking it in, and
Like you're talking to a brick wall.
exactly.
Like it's just bouncing off.
Exactly. So if they're not comprehending what you're communicating, then the shit just gonna fail. Period.
Cool.
Cause a nigga will listen all day.
Oh, amen.
Go ahead.
Oh, listen to the song.
Yo,
He
amen.
listen to some. That's all he listen to. Motherfucker.
You know, that's Jamaican song. Is that right?
No, I don't hear shit. I
You
don't hear no.
Do y'all hear motherfucking Jamaican song?
He with the shit. All right, so we're gonna move along. Have you ever left someone for someone else?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I just said, okay. I have. Like immediately, expeditiously.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you ain't
Like
here.
you at work.
You ain't got it. I'll holler.
Bitch. Why you had to say that?
I playing like you shit at work, like you at work. Can't take it no more.
Mhm.
Holler.
Oh my God. Help me, Jesus.
You man, you say yeah.
I have, and I've loved somebody good actually for somebody who ain't shit, and I think that's why the Lord is working on
the
me.
dick was good. The sex was good.
It was.
That's what it was. You was a dizzy door. A dizzy dumb door. Okay, so we're gonna move along.
It's true. I think
It happens sometimes.
You live and you learn.
That's a learning process. You know, maybe that person wasn't for you either. So,
What?
like they say that the woman comes out when the little girl is healed. I feel like the man come out when the little boy is healed. When the little boy is healed, then the man come out. And I feel like guys take forever to fucking grow up. And it's so scary because you never know what you're walking into. He'll be like, oh yeah, he'll be like, oh yeah, let me I want to be with you. I want to get married. I want to have kids. And I want to be the provider and this, that, and the third. And then they're like, oh, I need to go to my mama's house. She cooked.
Hold on. I still go to my house when she cooks. What you talking about?
But are you taking your girl or your wife or whoever with you to your mom's house as a family?
Of course.
No, this is
Hey,
different. This is I cook dinner, but you going to your mama's house to eat.
see now.
My mom cook better than you.
Well, what it is, I'm gonna go get a to-go plate and I'm gonna take it to the house and eat that bit later. But I'm still eat your food, but I'm gonna eat that bit later.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Bring your women food up in this house and I'm
She's
cool.
evil as fuck.
Don't do that.
I don't mind. Bring me a plate. Bring me a
I
plate.
eat lunch tomorrow.
Look, bring me a plate.
I'm gonna bust
Bring
you out,
me a
man.
plate.
Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
that's
Good.
cool. Shit, we
If
good.
you bring the plate for both of us, okay, but don't bring no single plate up in here and I don't cook this stuff that's slaved over this stove.
Yeah, that'll be
Let me
rude.
call my
I
mama to
would
make
throw
sure
that
it's
shit in the
alright. Everybody's
garbage.
house together.
I,
You heard me?
Hmm?
Let me call my mama and make sure it's okay for us to buy this house together. Listen,
how about you and your mom moving the house together?
how about you go fuck your mama? How about that? Go suck your mother.
Damn, what?
It's deep.
I'm
Like
over
men
it.
don't understand that. Like on the real tip, men don't be understanding that. Like we're not your mom. We'll
Not
never be
trying to
able to
be
be
your
your mom. Like there's no comparison.
Barely
But
want
when-
shit to do with your mama.
But when you went,
It's the ones that's disrespectful behind it though. I mean, I've dated someone. I'm dating. That you know they have a great relationship with their mom, and
that's okay to have a great
yeah, but he's not like
I'm a
that.
mama's boy.
He's not like that. He's a mama. He loves his mom, but it's not like that. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna choose my mama over you. It's like I love both of y'all. Like it's different.
My mom.
Half of my check goes to my mama account. All right, let's go to the next topic.
It's a damn lie.
Hello.
dinner on the first date? The man or the woman? The man.
Maybe that's just how I was raised, but the man.
That's
What
what.
do you
Go ahead. What's your opinion?
What you like?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, and so I feel like when I approach a man and I'm interested in him or whatever, like, you know, we walk. Let me give y'all a scenario. Okay, so we walking in the mall or whatever, and I see this guy.
I'm gonna kill your scenario because even as you.
No, listen.
Oh, okay.
Listen, you gotta listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. Okay, so I'm walking in the mall. I'm interested. I do not. Okay, so I'm walking in the mall. I'm interested in this guy. I see him or whatever. He in Foot Locker. He in Foot Locker. So I'm like, oh, shit, he fine. So let me walk over. Hey, how are you? My name is Sam. You're really nice looking or whatever. Oh, you're shopping.
So you approach niggas?
Hell yeah. If I'm interested.
Woo!
So if I'm interested, I cannot.
Oh
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Okay, so long story short,
Hi, I'm Sid.
I walk
How are
up,
you?
I introduce
Okay.
myself to him or whatever. I asked him for his phone number. We exchanged phone numbers or whatever. Then I asked him out on a date. If I asked him out on a date, then I'm going into that mindset as if I'm paying for dinner or whatever. But when that waitress or waiter comes to the table and they put that check on the doggone table, if I'm reaching for the check or whatever to pay for it, his hand better touch my hand and say, babe,
I got
I got it.
Don't worry about that.
And that's all. But I'm gonna go into dinner with the mindset I'm gonna pay for it.
But what if he tell you
So what if he ain't got it?
If he don't have it, if he don't have it,
ain't no second date?
that is fine. I will not be seeing him again.
So
But on the contrary,
She's selfish as fuck.
So what if he asks you out on the second date and then the second day he done got a paycheck, so he good now.
Yeah.
He good now, so
But
you
I
don't
don't
worry about
have-
maybe order what you want. Matter of fact, get a to-go
I
plate.
just don't have time no more. And the reason why I don't have time, I don't have time no more because I'm approaching him. I'm interested in him or whatever. I'm actually
Some niggas
willing
will
to
test you, babe. Some niggas will test
and I'm
you.
testing his ass too. He ain't the only one got a test. I'm a teacher too. So on that end, if I'm reaching for the receipt or whatever, if you're not reaching for it at the same time as I'm reaching for it, there's a problem because I feel like on the first day a man should be paying for it. Although I have that mindset too that if I'm walking into a restaurant, I'm gonna be able to pay for it too. So I don't want a man to feel comfortable with me always grabbing a receipt and saying that I got it. Because some men will be like that for real. Like I don't mind about paying for it if I'm asking you out or if I'm like, okay, babe, we're going out on a date. I got you or whatever. I want to take you out and I want you to enjoy dinner this time or whatever.
What's
on
up
me.
my first date though?
But I'm speaking overall too. Like on the first date, whether it's the first date, the next date, or whatever. Like
If you asked him on a date, why you didn't expect for it?
I can, but at the same time, why you not reaching for it and saying, you know what?
Because you asked him, maybe he had the same mindset.
You offered that date. Think
You
about it.
yeah,
You offered
same
that
Honestly, but you don't think that you don't think a man should be reaching out and saying,
But what I said
What
already.
you said.
I'm going off what you said.
yeah, but at the same time, you walking into something fresh, you ain't even hearing what I'm saying or whatever. Like, you walking into something fresh or whatever. A woman came up to you and like, oh, I want to take you out. Let's go out to such and such place or whatever. And you like, okay, cool or whatever. That woman reaching for that dollar receipt, you not gonna reach for it. You gonna sit back down and be like,
shit, I drove, use the gas.
No,
you gonna
we-
sit back there and let her
maybe
reach for that receipt?
I'm gonna let her reach for the seat, but I'm gonna put my hand right here. You know.
But that's just how he is though.
But that's
He's not
me.
that
I'm
But
nigga.
I feel
not.
like men
Not that
should be
nigga.
like that. That's being a
Everybody-
man.
My brother's the
Everybody's-
perfect guy. It's just how he is. It's
Damn.
kinda hard to-
Everybody's
it's kinda
not built like
hard.
that. Everybody
Yeah.
doesn't have that mindset.
That's
Yeah.
why I said, like, on my opinion, like, I feel like, if I ask you out and stuff or whatever, yeah, I'm going into the restaurant with the mindset as if I'm going to pay for it. But let me be the one to argue with you. When you put your hand on my hand and say, no, I got it, I'm going to be like, no, I asked you out. Let me take care of this. Let me be the one to say, I'm going to take care of it as you're reaching for my hand. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, yeah, she got it.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? I don't agree.
It depends on what type of dude you fucking with. I guess that's how you learn.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
And then never come back. Have you done it before?
Wait,
Left.
Oh yeah, I know that's somebody sitting there.
at a restaurant?
I'd have paid for the left ass and that shit
Damn.
just one word.
No one in.
I paid for it. Yeah, him man, he give you a tip. All of them.
Damn.
She was like, "But come back,
I'm back.
But where you
I went to the bathroom.
But where you going? Where you going?
Deleted,
Oh.
blog.
Damn, girl, he never come back. Damn, girl, he don't block me, girl. That's fucked up.
Bouncing at his damn restaurant, you know his ass don't love him. He came back to the table again. But it's okay, I'm gonna finish eating.
So what would turn you off on the first date though? Like what would turn you off about a person?
When she come to the table and all she talk about is her bills and her life. I mean,
On the
with
first
that,
date?
on the first date. I mean, with that, I understand
They do
we
that.
all got bills, but then how was your day today? What's your favorite color?
People, a woman on this, you like that before?
Yeah, we done sat down. Yeah, I'm having a hard
Sound like
week.
it.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm having a hard week too. Yeah, let me get the bill. You look at me crazy and all that.
Get
Wait.
straight to the
Do
point.
you guys want to order anything? Water is fine.
You want dessert or anything? No, I'm okay. You're not gonna get an entree? No, I'm okay.
Mm-mm.
Appetizer? No, I'm okay. It's okay. Okay. All right. So, if you were caught in the act of cheating, what would you do?
It wasn't me.
I was about to say it wasn't
If you were caught in the act of cheating, both of y'all said it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Something wrong in there. That was like, you going hard on the
It wasn't
bitch.
me.
But
This
you
is not what you
butt
think.
naked.
It wasn't me.
It's not what
you think.
Okay, but your legs open.
But that's still not what
What's
you
his
think.
dude's name? It was Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Okay, but you butt booty ass.
It wasn't me. Then what you talking about?
I'm just stupid. I'd be like, you want to join?
Woo! That's so crazy.
Hello? I did this for you. You already know.
I thought you'd be interested.
I was warming up for you.
Damn, with a man? Oh, shit.
Choo choo. Crying and shit. Choo choo.
Oh my god. You probably be dead in the ditch somewhere.
You read about you.
I'm in the back of the truck. But it's sad number is. Bitch, listen.
Please, I'm
She
picking
be
my
like,
phone.
I
I'm picking my
swear.
phone to you
What
right
I did the other day, one day, what I did, I sent you
Oh,
something.
and I was like, send me your address, right?
She's like, where the fuck are you? What's your location? Send me your location right fucking now. And it was an old video. I don't even remember what it was. I forget what it was.
Oh, it was a guy bringing you some flowers.
Oh yeah, it was a weirdo. Oh my god, this guy was so fucking weird. Like, I agreed to go on a date, and I just literally sat in the car. He brought me this
He
big
was
ass
definitely bringing
bouquet
no
of-
flowers. He was
It was some flowers, but it was like a funeral arrangement.
Damn.
So it was like
Fresh
kind
off
of
a big
creepy.
plot.
shit. You probably like get these,
Yeah,
bro.
it's-
You like these.
It was a little
It's the thought that
vintage. It
counts,
was
man.
kind of weird though. Like
Oh, they can't eat me, you
he
know.
creeped me the fuck out, and I was just like, okay, this is not gonna work. No, it wasn't gonna work. Okay, so I feel like I wanted to say that I feel like you're single until you're married.
I
That's
agree.
what I feel. I mean, technically, when you do fill out your paperwork, I mean, you still single if you're not married.
Word.
What you mean?
What you mean it's not gonna work?
People
Maybe
get
we
in
don't-
their feelings.
When you so when you're filling out an application, there's nowhere on the application where it says dating. It says either you're single or you're
Or you're
married.
married, or domestic
So-
partnership.
It doesn't even say that on the
Okay, bye.
application. So when when you're dating somebody, you're technically single. I don't care if you're living together or whatnot. Not to say that you can go out there and do you and
Right.
be you or whatever,
Right.
but I'm
You gotta
not
have respect.
married.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'm not obligated to fuck with you on certain levels. So yeah, I feel like you can't be a wife to a nigga that's not trying to wife you though. That's,
you're not supposed to do wifely duties to a guy that is not trying to wife you. I agree.
especially if you're living separately.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when a guy lives by himself, he's a bachelor.
I feel
He's
like
not
if
married.
I live by myself, I'm definitely a bachelor, not a bachelorette.
You're
I'm a bachelor.
Yeah, because she's a fucking man.
I'm for real. Like, if I'm not living with you, we're not. You know what? Somebody said this to me the other day. I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm not
No,
even
go
gonna.
ahead and say it. You
Let it out.
Because this guy,
Let
he
it
was the
rain.
same person.
Like,
He was
let it out.
like, I feel like if I'm not living with a person, we're not really together.
Well, I mean, because people get lonely, you know?
I
They
need
might
my
have
space.
bitches in their back
I
pocket.
need my space.
You
You need your space for what? Bitch, I am your space.
Yeah, cause
What, you want to go in the bathroom? Like,
my face, yeah, go sit in
you
the
gonna sleep
coma.
on?
Sit
in the
the
coma?
Sit in the
Uh-uh.
coma.
Time out, bitch.
Yeah, I need time out from this. Like, I need to get my thoughts together.
Well, you need to walk out the house and walk in the park or something. Go and take a stroll. Like, bitch, I'm not going to no corner. Like, this ain't your baby. I'm a grown ass woman. You go get your
I'm
ass
a
in the corner.
grown. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
You gotta go take a walk. You gotta go.
I just don't, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel like you need space, like it's something to discuss.
Nah, cause you just don't want that person to always.
I mean, both people should have their separate lives plus the lives together.
There you go.
I mean,
I got
everything
something
should
I
intertwine.
want to do on my own.
Because
but
you
some
want
things
your
I wanna
personal
do with
time
you.
too. You need personal time too, like hang out with your friends.
It ain't even about hanging out. It's just that
No, I
time
was in
for
a
me to
relationship
get
with
to,
my nigga try to hang out with me and my friends.
like grab the person, like let's ride.
He wanted, yeah, hell yeah, he was right there.
It's your fault, nigga. Stay your bitch ass out. But yeah, like I mean, I need my time where I can get my thoughts together. I can't get my thoughts together. Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna reword that, man, because y'all said that you need to have your own personal life, and then you have to have that life with that person. I don't agree, because if you're in a relationship, I feel like it's a union. Like,
You're not married.
yeah, but at the same time,
Marriage
like,
is a union.
but if you're staying with somebody, if y'all staying together, it's no longer, oh well, I need my. You can have your time, but at the same time, there's no personal life. That we stay together, then we.
So don't
live
move together until you're ready to get married.
I agree. And that's,
Simple.
I think that's what.
Because I'm that bitch that'll be like, okay, baby, your stuff is at the door. It's ready.
And I'm that bitch be like, you better put that shit back in the
No,
closet.
we're not
I'm
doing
gonna
this
beat your ass.
today.
Cause I pay half of the bills up in this bitch.
That's fine. That's why you never move nowhere when you can't afford to do the shit by yourself. If you can't do that shit by yourself, then you don't need to be staying there. That's how I feel. You gotta be able to afford that shit by yourself. That's how I feel. Because a
I
bitch
learned
will
that
try
shit
you.
recently, so.
And I don't ask for keys back. I just change the fucking locks.
Mhm.
No, I
Respectfully.
just tell you not to come back to my shit.
No, I just change the locks on the bitch.
Well, I think about
Niggas will
myself,
try
so
you.
if they don't come to my door, I'll call the cops on your ass.
No, bitch will just make you throw shit over the balcony.
Oh, you ain't lying about that.
Damn, why I just put it out the front door? You gotta throw it over the balcony.
Ooh, we ain't getting to the front door.
He can't get in the door. I don't know if you got to get in. I'm hot. Is this for sure?
It's the Patron.
Yeah, go ahead and take another shot.
She is stripping, y'all. She is stripping. All right, did y'all have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Are we done with questions?
It was, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so one more thing. Like, do you think it's okay to be dating, be in a relationship and still have resources?
Yes. Wait, in a relationship?
Or dating?
Oh,
Let me
okay.
change that. Dating and
What
have
kind, of
resources.
what kind of resources are you referring to?
Monetary resources.
I agree, because if you ain't monetarily giving me what I need, then I have the right as a citizen of the United States of America to go out there and find it from elsewhere, because we are living in a country where
And
nothing
utilize
is
that
free.
Fifth Amendment.
I plead the fifth.
Amen.
I
Biden
definitely
is our president. We are no longer on the bullshits.
Period. And that's on that. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. What you think? No comment?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to wrap it on up, you guys.
Oh my God.
Well, I thank you all for joining us tonight.
DJ Envy.
DJ Coop and this motherfucker with his sorry ass, terrible ass DJ, the most terrible DJ in the motherfucking industry. Goddamn it.
I enjoyed it tonight. It was pretty.
It was really nice.
It was nice.
Yeah,
You finna take us out?
yeah, I gotta find that motherfucker.
Just put on something.
I gotta find the speaker. I can find the music out there.
It should already be on.
No.
Sam, don't even do that shit. We got a contract. You cannot sing around me.
I don't remember.
If you want to be my friend, you can't sing around me.
Bitch, we friends to the end.
You got me fucked up. Bitch, go cut your fucking vocal cords out.
Okay, you hear that? Y'all say it again. Say
We
it
do
again.
not condone domestic violence. But she can't sing for shit.
Yes, I can. She hating y'all.
All right, so while DJ Coop get this shit together,
Ooh. If he ever get that shit together, because you know niggas don't get shit together.
Okay.
You guys, so we're gonna go ahead and
I'm getting up.
We know.
take it out.
You found the Bluetooth?
Thank you guys so much for joining in and chiming in and tuning in. Share, tell a friend, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Real Talk with Lex.
Real talk with
Follow us on Instagram, Real Talk with Lex.
Ow.
Real Talk with
On
Lex.
Instagram.
Real Talk with Lex.
Yeah, we ain't got no
Period.
music, though. We just playing.
All right, so I'm your host Alexis.
I'm the co-host, Sam.
I'm cool. I'm gonna be here for a while.
He's terrible. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Ow.
All right.
You don't even know how to end it.
Finish.